Welcome back to my wonderful students. Today we are going to talk about shopping. Right now we are in the month of September and we are almost in October. After October, we have Halloween, November, we have Thanksgiving, and December, Christmas. So everyone will go shopping for their children, their cousins, their mothers, their fathers, their husbands, their wives, their sisters, their brothers, for friends, for neighbors, for everyone. So we need to talk about some important phrasal verbs for shopping. Now, what is a phrasal verb? Do you remember? Let me explain this idea. Many of my beginner, intermediate, and advanced students have very strong grammar. They are learning, they are studying very hard, but when they go outside, they say, "Teacher, what is this American saying to me? I don't understand." The problem is because of phrasal verbs and idioms. Americans use them all the time. Let me give you some examples of phrasal verbs. For example, hang out. So for a phrasal verb, you can never separate the verb and the preposition. So phrasal verbs have 2 or 3 parts. The first part is always a verb. The second part is usually a preposition. The important idea you need to remember is when you have these two together, for example, hang plus out, this creates a new meaning. Spend time together. Maybe with friends or family. This is relaxing time. Right? Like what you usually do on the weekends. It's time that you relax. So we usually have this verb and a preposition. Another example is I recently was teaching my students about medical vocabulary. So we know the word vomit, but Americans typically say throw up. You can never change this or this. You can't say throw down, throw left, throw right. No, it must be throw and it must be up. Okay? So remember 2 parts. So you have your verb and your preposition. Now, let's look at this example because we often ask questions about hanging out. So let me erase this. So the idea with prepositions that you must remember is that this verb, this first part, you can change the verb tense. You can change this to simple present, present continuous, future, past tense, present perfect, anything you want. Let me give you some examples really quick. So let's say simple present. Okay, so simple present is usually for what? Routines and facts. So, on Saturdays, on all Saturdays, I usually hang out with, we usually include the word with together. Hang out with my friends, my brother, my boyfriend. This is a repeated pattern, a routine, right? Simple present. Let's do another one. Example. Let's say present continuous. Present continuous is for actions happening right now, in this moment. I am talking to you. You are listening to me. So present continuous. Right now, I am hanging out with you. Right now, I am hanging out with you. So you see, you can change this verb. Let's do another one. Let's say the future. Maybe tomorrow. I will hang out with my brother. You can change this to present, present continuous, simple present, future, past, present perfect. Just remember that you can change this first part, the verb, but you must have these always together. This is a common example of a phrasal verb. Now, people usually ask, hey, what are your plans for this weekend? And you can say, I think I will hang out with my cousins. I think I will hang out with my brother. Hang out is a very common term that we use in English to express the idea that, I will just relax this weekend. So let's look at some phrasal verbs about shopping. Number 1, try on. Try on, for example, let's say we go to the store together. I want to buy a jacket because now it is getting a little colder. So I find this jacket and I try on the jacket. Maybe there are 1, 2, 3, 4 jackets. I try on different jackets. So I put on my jacket and I stand in front of a mirror and I say, do I like it? Is it too big? Is it too small? Is it too long? Is it too short? I ask my friends, students, does this look okay? I try on this jacket and I ask you for your opinion. So Caroline, right now, example, Caroline is trying on her jacket. Right now, I'm trying on this jacket. I like it. I will buy it. I will take it. Okay? Try on. Now, before we try on, we also, let's say, for example, there are 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3 options for pants. I need pants for work. And I see 1, 2, 3. I try on the blue pants. I try on the red pants. And I try on the green pants. I think, which one is more comfortable? You know what? I like the red pants. I pick out. Pick out. Pick is to choose. So pick out means you choose. Let's do different color. Choose from many options. You pick out, all these clothes. I like this one. This one specifically. So I pick out my favorite pants. Right? When you go shopping, you never just buy the first one. Or when you buy a car, you never go into a car shop and say, eeny, meeny, miny, this one. Maybe if you have a lot of money. But usually, we try different cars. This one's good. It's too big though. This car is too small. Oh, I like this color, right? So you kind of look at different options and then you pick out, you choose your favorite car. So maybe I pick out the Ferrari in my dreams. Okay. Whew. Hace calor. Whew, it is hot. So what I am doing is I am take off. Take off means to remove. To remove. So I am hot in this jacket. I am taking off my jacket. Ugh. Now, many cultures, for example, Koreans like me, a lot of Koreans ask to take off your shoes before you enter the home. You remove. Or, so for example, I take off my shoes before I enter the house. I take off, I remove my shoes before I enter the house. Take off, you can also use when you buy a present. Christmas time, birthday time, right? When you buy a present, usually when you buy a present, there is like a price tag. Maybe it says, oh, $100. This is a price tag. If I buy my friend Mazina a present for her birthday, I don't want her to see, hey Mazina, it was $54.99. I take off the price tag before I wrap the present and I give it to her. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Let's learn some more. Okay, so let's say it is your wedding day. Ooh, special time. Now for your wedding, maybe you want to wear some special clothes, some fancy or special clothes. Why? Because it's your special day and you want everyone to see, oh, look how nice you appear. So dress up is when you wear special clothes. So for example, recently was my student Lara's birthday. And maybe for Lara's birthday, her husband says, my love, dress up. Tonight we are going to an expensive restaurant. Dress up. So my student Lara dresses up for her romantic date. Ooh. So dresses up means she wears nice clothes, makeup, hair, everything. She looks beautiful. Now sometimes when you dress up, you stand out. Stand out. So my friend Laura, she dresses up in very nice, expensive clothes, goes to a nice restaurant. And she's wearing a very, where is my red? No, here, okay. Lana is wearing this beautiful red dress, okay? It's beautiful. It's very red. And in this dress, everyone is looking at her. She looks like a queen. She's beautiful, okay? So, she stands out. This means you look special or different from everyone else, all the people at the restaurant. It is very crowded, and Laura in her red dress stands out. I can see her, and there's hundreds of people, but her red dress, it stands out. It is special. It is unique. So, Lara's red dress stands out from the crowd. Crowd is a noun. It means that there are a lot of people. Crowded is an adjective. So if I have ed, that is an adjective. I often ask my students, if they go to the beach, I ask, was the beach crowded? That is an example of an adjective. But in this case, it is a crowd. It means all these people, and I can see my friend Laura. Similar to this idea, kind of similar, is show off. Okay, there are two ways to use this. Show off is usually like 90% a negative thing. You can use this two ways. Show off means to brag. To brag. Brag is a verb. It means you think you are number one. I am better than everyone. It's me, right? Show off. So maybe you buy an expensive car, an expensive watch, expensive clothes, expensive jewelry, and you want everyone to see. This is the problem with social media, with Facebook, with Instagram. Everything is, look at me, look at my expensive clothes, look at my expensive earrings, right? My earrings are not expensive. But you are showing off. So the woman is showing off. Maybe you go to a restaurant with your friends and you have your two friends and there is another woman. And the woman continues to talk about her life, how wonderful her life is. And you think, oh, she is showing off. When she talks, she says, look at my jewelry, look at my diamonds, look how expensive they are. This is to show off. Now, another way to use this idea, show off, is to also use it. You can also use this as a noun. For example, she is, the be verb, a show off. She is a show off. She is a type of person that likes to brag about herself. Okay, now those are negative ways to talk about show off. What about positive? Let's say my student Eric, his son comes home and he says, Dad, look what I made for you. Isn't it beautiful? It's so amazing. My teacher says, oh, it's so good. So he is showing off. A lot of students love to do this. Like, hey, Mom, Dad, look, I have an A on my test. This is to show off. But it's not negative. It's a good thing. Or my friend. When my friend was engaged, her fiance proposed to her, will you marry me? She had a new ring. Oh, my earring fell off. Oh. Okay, so she had a new ring when she was proposed to by her fiance. And so she said, look at my ring. Look how wonderful it is. Look how beautiful it is. This is to show off, but it's not a bad thing. She is just very, very happy, very excited to share the happy news. So, right now we learned take off, try on, pick out. We learned dress up. We learned stand out. We learned show off, right? Show off. I have some more to teach you. Let's look. So I am visiting Russia and I am visiting my beautiful friend Irina. And I have my jacket open like this, my coat open. And Irina says, no, Caroline. Before you go out, you must button up. Button up, button, these are buttons. You must button up. This means to button up like this. She says because it is cold. You must wear your clothes tightly because it is very cold. Now my jacket, my coat has buttons. Sometimes your jacket may have a zipper. So your friend may say button up or zip up because it is cold. So Irina tells me Irina says, you must button up. Button up. Because it is cold in Russia. You must button up, Caroline, because it is very cold in Russia. Okay, it is hot, so I am taking off my jacket one more time. Whew. Okay. Sometimes you have a favorite pair of shoes. You wear these shoes every day when you exercise, when you walk your dog, when you go shopping, for everything. What happens to your shoes? If you wear your shoes every day for 3-4 months, your shoes get older and older. They wear out. They get old, right? The condition, the quality goes down. Quality goes down from overuse. This means you use it too much. So we can use this wear out, but I told my students today it is more common to say the be verb plus this as an adjective, worn out. I can say, for example, oh no, my favorite shoes, be verb, are worn out. This means you use it too much. You wear your shoes too much. You should change your shoes so that they can last a longer time. Now we're almost done. I want to teach you a couple more. Sometimes when you go to a swap meet, a flea market, farmer's market, or when you buy a car. When you buy a car, you usually negotiate. Right? When you buy a car, you negotiate. This is another verb, negotiate. Let me give you an example. If the car is $50,000, I don't just buy the car. I say, 50,000, no, too expensive. 40,000, please. And the salesman says, 40,000, no, Caroline, 48,000. And I say, 48,000, no, 45,000. We negotiate. Negotiate. We negotiate the price. Sometimes when you buy a car, they will bring down, they will give you a discount. They will lower the price. So I can say, after negotiating, the car salesman brings down the price. After negotiating, this car's salesman brings down the price. He brought down the price. Okay. But if you go to Costco, if you go to Target, usually you can't do this. Okay? All right. Number 10. Let me do a different marker. Let's see this one. So let's say you are ready, you like the price, everything is good. Now you pay for something. This is the action of paying. So for example, if I say dinner is on me. What does on me mean? Dinner is on me. It means I am paying for dinner. This means I'm paying for dinner. If I say dinner is on my friend Tony, then Tony is paying for dinner. And I have one more, final one for you. Okay, number 11. Different color. Number 11. Okay, now look at this. Bring down bring back. So you buy this nice dress. Everything looks great. You come home and you take out the dress, you try on the dress in front of your children, in front of your husband, and they say, oh, you turn around and they say, oh, the dress is beautiful. But oh no, look at this. There is a stain. There's a hole and there's a stain on the clothes. And I say, oh no. This means return. I need to bring back the dress. I must return the dress. I need to bring it back, maybe get a new dress or get my money because there's a problem with this dress. These are some examples of common phrasal verbs that I want you to practice when you go shopping. And practice just listening. Try on is so common. Any clothing store, I guarantee you will hear it. In the fitting room, when you try on the clothes, you can hear people talk about it. So try to listen and also try to use these phrasal verbs. Now, for a little extra practice for my class and my students, I made a little reading, a little story for you. I want to read the story for you and I want you to listen. So, I want to practice a little reading for you. I made this story for my students and I want you to listen. Pay attention to the phrasal verbs we use. These are the different phrasal verbs we practice in my class today. Now let's look at this story. Right now, I am preparing for a vacation trip to Hawaii. My sister is getting married. I am in the store with my friend Monica, and she is helping me choose some clothes to bring on my vacation. It is a special occasion, so I need to dress up for my friend's special day. I already have dresses at home, but they are all very old. All of my dresses are worn out. Monica says I should buy some new dresses. Right now, I am trying on different skirts and dresses. I'm picking out the two different dresses I like. And this is the little Hawaiian store. After I remove or take off the dresses in the fitting room, I need to pay for them. My sweet friend Monica says, Caroline, don't pay. These dresses are on me. On me means she is paying. Wow, I said. You are so sweet, Monica. Thank you so much. The store manager eavesdrops. Eavesdrops is when you are listening to a conversation. You are not part of the conversation, but you are listening. You eavesdrop. So the store manager eavesdrops on our conversation. He asks, your friend Monica is so nice. Where are you going, miss? I say, yes, she is. I am going to travel to Hawaii because my sister is getting married. The store manager smiles at us. He winks. This is to wink. To wink. He says, because it is a special occasion, I will bring down the price for you. I will give you a 20% discount. We smile. Monica pays for my dresses and we exit the store. Look at this cat. Thank you. We are driving to a restaurant and Monica says, Caroline, you should wear the red dress. It looks great on you. I tell Monica, I do love red, but I'm worried that I will stand out too much. It is very red, and I usually don't wear bright colors. Monica says, you should wear it. It looks beautiful. I say, okay, Monica, okay, I will. The next morning, dun dun dun, I wake up at 6 a.m. Oh no, I overslept. Overslept is an adjective. It means you sleep too much. I jump out of bed. I throw on. Throw on, it means you hurry. You put on whatever you have. Because if you need to go to the airport at 6:30 and you wake up at 6, you are in a hurry. You're like, oh my God, my clothes, my jeans, my shirt, my hoodie, go. You throw on your clothes in a fast way. I throw on a sweater, jacket, and jeans. I run out of the door. I run out of the door to the airport. It's very cold outside. My boyfriend yells, you need to button up your jacket. I hope this little story and this short video helps you understand some of the important phrasal verbs that we use when we go shopping. Your goal is next time you need to try to use just one of these when you go shopping. If you have any questions, you know who to ask. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope to see you soon. Happy studying! Bye!